you were watching last week, you know that Jennifer Lopez recruited Hoda Kotb for a 10-day, no sugar, no carb challenge.
That's right. Carson decided to join in as well. J.Lo called us on Friday to give some encouragement and advice.
Anything that has sugar and carbs in it, you cannot have. You just can't have it. So, and you realize how much stuff has sugar in it. Like
the facial expressions are the best.
Everyone looks puzzled.
So after the first few days,
a carb.
After the first few days, how are they holding up? Well, we had Hoda and Carson step into our challenge confessional to find out. Here's what you had to say.
All right, Jennifer Lopez, going into your confession cam.
Okay, I am confessing that this whole thing is awesome. I have recruited my mom, my sister, my boyfriend Joel. All right, so I did have a couple of cheats. I had alcohol, which is like no duh, and I poured some Coffee Mate in some coffee. But other than that, it's amazing.
So I just want to, want to reiterate.
That's so inspiring.
But wait, I do want to reiterate before you go to yours.
Coffee
1 second.
Mate? How could you?
Wait, but just so you know, people are into this thing. People
Are they?
Yes, people have been stopping me on the street saying, "I'm going to try the." I don't know.
Just random
people are. Yeah, people are. It goes. We like to be part of something.
How do you feel?
By the way, can I just say one
great.
thing? Last night, usually I go to bed at 8:30, and I was talking to Joel at 9 p.m. and he goes, "What are you doing?" And I said, "He goes, you have so much energy." And he goes, "I cannot believe we're having a conversation at 9
Well,
o'clock."
this morning in the makeup room, you were like
on
bouncing off the
fire.
wall.
How? You haven't had any sugar?
And she's not usually
why.
low energy anyway.
No,
but this morning I was
Carson,
like,
you
feel
seem
good?
almost the exact same way.
Well, I had a little bit of a different experience than Hoda.
Forgive me, J.Lo, for I have sinned.
The challenge for me, accepted on Friday, never really happened. By the time I got home, I had a text from my sister, who doesn't cook that often, and she invited my family over to her family's house. She made individual chicken pot pies. I mean, what am I supposed to do, not eat that? Am I supposed to show up with my own bag of broccoli and, I can't have any carbs? It's Friday night. Saturday, we went to my favorite restaurant where they're known for their really crispy french fries, and I didn't order them, but somebody did, and they were in the table, and I can't not have one. So, sorry. I don't know if I can do it. I really don't think I can, to be honest with you. Or maybe just deep down inside, I don't want to.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't know. I don't have it. It's hard. Like, I don't. It doesn't make any sense to me when I'm home with my wife and my kids. I want to celebrate life. I don't want to indulge in, like, this isn't about ordering pizza, but like, what am I going to tell my sister I can't have? Did you see that pot pie?
I saw you sent a picture of it.
Individual.
They look delicious.
Look at that. What am I supposed to do? Not eat that?
But wait.
What am I supposed to tell my sister? Like, you know what? J.Lo doesn't want me to eat this, so I'm not.
Wait,
I'll
hold
have
on.
something else.
You're really all in, aren't you?
Can I show you something? I don't have that
get it.
video.
I don't get it.
Joel made this breakfast that I would never have. I don't know if we even have it, but it's like, look at
is
this.
that?
Look at
Turkey
that.
bacon.
Sizzling turkey bacon, eggs.
I don't like turkey bacon.
Okay.
I'd rather have
look at
bacon.
Joel.
Look at him.
I mean, come on. He's in too.
And by the way, what happens after day 10? Then you go back to eating crap or whatever? What's the point of this?
But I do have to say, the energy level thing is
You are high
crazy.
energy.
Yeah.
Try it for one day. Just today.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I think that's the point. That's the point.
Why did you make Hoda
Why
feel
did you
better?
even agree to go in?
I don't know. I shouldn't have. I
No,
thought
you
it would be
should not have.
easier. I thought, because I don't eat a ton of carbs anyway.
Yeah.
And the sugar, there's just a lot of sugar in everything.
It
turns
is
out.
everything.
So when you start making these micro decisions in the day, it's like, oh, this sucks. My life sucks now.
All right. So.
But how do you feel? How do you really feel?
That's how I feel.
Okay.
All right, meantime, we should mention
Keep
that
it
if you
real.
want more on the J.Lo challenge,
Like Carson.
and Joy Bauer is giving us
I
some
respect
meals we
you
can
so
eat and all
much.
that stuff, go to today.com/allday.